boater scoops up an alligator here from the Washington Channel. I'll have more on the rare catch ahead.
Tens of thousands of people expected to fill the H Street corridor this weekend. How businesses are gearing up.
Well, we're going to be tracking a cool down as we head into the weekend. Keep it here. We'll talk more about that forecast up next.
Then the Commanders will be without Jayden Daniels against the Raiders this weekend. The team now forced to hand off the offense to Marcus Mariota. Sports director Derek Forrest has all the details. And the late summer air has been nearly perfect, but don't let it fool you. We're stretching your dollar with tips to save on fall chores before the temps drop. Hi, thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now. I'm Elisa Gale. Good afternoon. Mark Hall has the night off. All right, let's turn over to our forecast. Meteorologist Brittany Ward joining us now. And Brittany, yeah, we know that it's beautiful out there, feeling really summer-like today.
Yeah, you know, it was definitely a warm day out there. Those highs really jumped into the 80s with a few locations hitting the 90s, all thanks to the abundance of sunshine we saw this afternoon. But as we take a look at radar right now, showing you a few locations, especially back off to our west, we are starting to see a few showers as a cold front slowly passes the area. So if you are out and about right now, especially out towards Cumberland, even Kaiser, Garrett County, it looks like we are holding on to some light to moderate rain. So do keep that in mind when heading out towards the Kaiser area. Looks like you're holding on to some light rain right around 220. So if you are in those areas, make sure to take it slow. But overall, as we look at those temperatures across the region, it's very warm out there. Satellite and radar showing you that cold front slowly passing its way through the area. We will be holding on to that chance of an isolated shower still in the mountain counties, whereas the rest of the area will be holding on to those dry conditions. Temperatures as you are kick-starting your Friday evening are warm. We're sitting at 89 degrees right now in DC, lower 90s as you head over there to Waldorf. So keep it here. We'll talk more about that cool down this weekend up next.
All right, Brittany. Thank you. And turning now to sports, new today, the Washington Commanders will be without Jayden Daniels Sunday when the team takes on the Las Vegas Raiders. Sports director Derek Forrest has the latest now from head coach Dan Quinn.
Well, the Washington Commanders did not have to wait until Sunday to make a decision on their starting quarterback, as Dan Quinn announced Marcus Mariota will get the start over Jayden Daniels Sunday versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, Daniels will miss the game as he is dealing with a knee injury he suffered on Thursday Night Football last week. Daniels, for the third day in a row, did not practice with the team. And while it seemed like Daniels was making good progress, Washington decided Mariota was the best call for Week 3.
At the beginning, we were going to be very diligent on his return to play and make sure we didn't miss any steps. So we're going to be smart, not just fast. And player wants to do everything all the time. That's who he is as a competitor, which I love. There's also a side that it was an excellent week because the progress and encouragement to go. So the fact that he was able to throw, all days and get running in today, we're just not there all the way yet.
So the Commanders will host the Las Vegas Raiders with Marcus Mariota under center over at Northwest Stadium this Sunday, as both teams will look to improve to 2-1 on the season. The Commanders, they hope to bounce back from their loss to the Green Bay Packers on Thursday Night Football. Kickoff of the game is set for 1 p.m. Sunday.
All right, Derek, looking forward to that game. Good luck. Well, developing now, a man is dead after a shooting in Fairfax County's Woodlawn neighborhood this morning. Police say they responded to Buckman Road after a report about suspicious activity and vehicle tampering. That's where they found the man dead shortly before 5 a.m. with gunshot wounds. We've learned that the man is from the DMV, but his name has not been released to the public. Police say that the incident does not appear to be a random act. No further details have been released. Meantime, a Prince George's County woman accused of stabbing her grandmother to death was in court today for her bond hearing. Prince George's, we know that also that she will remain behind bars there. A judge granting 28-year-old Briante Thomas a mental health evaluation. Police say Thomas stabbed her 81-year-old grandmother, Helen Thomas, to death inside her home on Bond Hill Drive in Fort Washington, along with another man there. A preliminary hearing for Thomas is scheduled for October 17th. Also developing now, cyclists across the DMV are remembering a competitor and friend who died in a crash earlier this week. DC News Now's Kevon Dupree covers Montgomery County for us. He spoke with friends of Abraham Ellers about the loss to the cycling community.
Although many people knew Abraham Ehlers for bicycle racing, police say he was on his motorcycle when he crashed on Monday along Beach Drive in Kensington. Two of his friends say he was one of the best competitive cyclists in the DMV and one of the kindest people you'll ever meet.
I'm still trying to process it, and it's still a bit of a shock.
Adam Swetlow says he and Abraham Ehlers hit it off from the start. They met in 2019 and participated in cycling events. They were competitors on the course.
He raced aggressive, raced for the win. He was one of the guys to beat in the Masters category.
And friends off of it.
He was a jovial, kind person, kind of guy that would give you the shirt right off his back.
He was really well liked and definitely kind of had a zest for life.
Mark Hagan was also a longtime friend.
Babe was the same person on and off. If he was coming past you, and he would pass me often, it was always a friendly, hey, Mark, how's it going? Keep it up, stuff like that.
While Montgomery County Police weren't sure what caused Ehlers to lose control of his motorcycle, one thing is clear, how much he'll be missed.
I think that some of the first news, everybody was hoping that maybe, it was a mistake, it was some other guy, something like that. So yeah, pretty devastated.
He was one of those larger than life characters, and he left an impact on you. And it'll be quite a loss, at the races and on the group rides.
In Kensington, Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.
All right, Kevon, thank you. Well, new today, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy now raising concerns about rising costs, timelines, and what he called unconstitutional DEI contracting practices in the Francis Scott Key Bridge rebuild. All this in a letter to Maryland Governor Wes Moore. Moore responding, meantime, saying the project is moving full steam ahead with demolition and pre-construction already underway, and promising to work with the Trump administration to cut costs, keep things safe, and get that bridge back up as soon as possible. And back in Prince George's County now, the city of Bowie undergoing a major project to improve 6,000 streetlights. Public Works crews there are installing a new underground conduit system that will safeguard electrical wiring so future repairs can happen a lot faster. City officials say the improvements will cause fewer disruptions and make streets brighter.
We're really wanting to get this completed as quickly as possible so that residents can feel safe with their lights on their streets, and also the constant having repair crews coming out and repair things on multiple occasions. So yeah, we're hoping that we can get this done.
And DC News Now has learned that this is a long-term project to improve those community streetlights. Looking ahead in the district, tens of thousands of people are expected to flood the H Street corridor this Saturday for the 20th annual H Street Festival. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone joining us live on H Street now as vendors get ready. And Marielle, as always, this is a huge day for businesses in that area.
Yeah, Annalisa, it really is. And neighbors tell me it's really just a chance to come together to celebrate DC, and then, of course, to support all the businesses up and down the corridor here on H Street.
The vibe is amazing. It's a side of Washington, D.C. you won't see very often.
And this weekend, the H Street corridor will transform as the beloved H Street Festival takes over the neighborhood.
This is a time for us to just be brotherly and sisterly and show our love for each other.
The 20th annual festival will shut down H Street Northeast from 4th to 14th Street, filling the road with art, entertainment, food, and more.
We have karaoke at 10th and H Street. We have the gospel stage at 11th and H Street.
Anwar Salim is executive director of H Street Main Street.
And we're trying to basically fill in all the vacant lots, all the vacant spaces, and also get people out to these businesses. That's what it's all about.
He says the goal is to activate the entire corridor, with more than 150,000 people expected to move through the area, bringing a major boost to local businesses.
It's economic development too, and it's a Black Friday for many of the businesses. They make more on the day of the festival than they make any day throughout the month almost.
According to Salim, 18 new businesses have opened along the corridor in the last 16 months, including Double Up Burgers.
I mean, we're super excited. We're expecting a big crowd.
General Manager Ryan Gualatuna says the restaurant opened this location about 3 months ago.
H Street just It has a good community neighborhood vibe to it, so we thought if we could just serve the community, everything would be well.
He's ready to serve up on Saturday, sizzling Wagyu smash burgers to those who stop in.
We're doing a lot of raffles for the crowd that comes in, you know, free burgers, free boba teas. Hopefully everyone eats a lot of burgers.
So the festival is from noon until 7. Salim, though, says to get here early. Annalisa, one of the highlights for him, he says that there is a DJ challenge and contest that is going to be set up at the Uber Eats stage, and that begins at noon. Reporting live on 8th Street, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, Marielle, thank you. And before you head out to the festival, we have a few traffic alerts to remind you about as well. There will be major street closures and parking restrictions all day from 4 a.m. until 11 p.m. 8th Street from 3rd to Florida Avenue and nearby streets will be no parking zones, and vehicle traffic will be blocked on 8th Street and parts of Florida Avenue. Drivers should plan alternative routes there and keep an eye out for those pedestrians there. And don't forget, you can meet some of our team members at that event tomorrow. For more information on those road closures, you can visit our website, dcnewsnow.com.